Hey love, so today we're going to talk about the Violet Chocolate Palette from I Heart Revolution, which of course is a Revolution Beauty sister company slash Makeup Revolution. I Heart Revolution has replaced I Heart Makeup. But anyway, as you guys know, they have a ton of chocolate palettes, all different ones. So we are starting a series here on my channel where we are going to do a review and tutorial on every single chocolate palette. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get through all these palettes because there's a lot. And I swear they're dropping like one a month. I think that was the plan, like one a month. It's crazy. Crazy. So we'll see what we can do, but we're starting with the newest one, which is the Violet palette. So if you want to hear a little more about this palette, see some swatches, see how I got this look, just keep on watching. But before we get into the review and tutorial, please hit that subscribe button if you have not already. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday here on my channel. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so this is what the palette looks like. As you guys know, there are many chocolate palettes. This is the Violet one. This is the packaging. I don't think it's on the US website yet, but hopefully it will be. All right, so this is what the actual packaging looks like. I love the packaging of all of these chocolate palettes. Like, I will always buy the chocolate palettes, not only to like keep them in my collection, but just because they're so cute and I love having them displayed. Normally they're displayed behind me. I'm working with a background right now because I don't have my lighting quite right unless I have a background. All right, so this palette retails for $15 on the Revolution Beauty website. So I do order this from the UK-based website. I ordered mine from revolutionbeauty.com. 4 out of 5 stars on their website. So here are what the actual shades look like. We will get into swatching them. I do have them on my eyes, and I have to say, I'm super impressed. I really do feel like with each palette that Revolution comes out with, the blending's better, the pigmentation's better, like just everything is better. Like I was super impressed. What I do really like about the new format of these palettes, only the last two, the nudes and the Violet palette, have this new layout. You no longer get a free sponge tip applicator or a brush. You get 18 shades in this palette. The first one is Prevail. This one is going to be difficult to see on my skin tone, but there you can see a finger swatch of it. Prevail is described as a cream white with a matte finish. Swatching there. The Stay Quick swatch. This is a perfect brow bone highlight for me. I love that this palette has that. I've mentioned it time and time again. It's probably obnoxious by now. I'm sorry. I just love when a palette has a cream brow bone highlight. I feel like it just helps with the blendability of the palette. It helps me because I have so much space between my crease and my brow bone that I get a little crazy sometimes because my actual lid space, as you guys can see, is not very large. So having that matte brow bone shade helps me bring it back down. I just feel like a palette is complete when it has that. Okay, I'm getting off track, so let's keep swatching. So the way the shade descriptions on the website are from like this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So I am just going to swatch them that way to make it easier to tell you the shade descriptions. Vitalize is the next one. This one is considered a soft brown with a matte finish. Just going to swatch it there. Nice pigmentation. It's going to make a really good transition shade. Desired, which I have on the outer edge of my eye today. It's probably my favorite shade in the palette. It's a really nice vibrant purple. It's described as a violet purple with a matte finish. Swatch that there. It's not the best when it comes to swatching, but I did find it to be quite pigmented on the eye. It could have been a little more pigmented, to be completely honest with you, but I was able to layer it up. That shade's just gorgeous. So we have Pastime. I feel like I'm really going to get some use out of this shade. It's kind of a cool toned light mauve matte finish. I feel like it's kind of a cool toned taupe, but maybe it'll show up more mauvey on camera. It is that guy right there. The next shade is Wine. Wine is right there. This one is described as a burgundy with a matte finish. I'm going to add one more little swatch. It's not a super bright burgundy. I like it. I think it would be really pretty to put that in the crease with Pastime, like as your transition shade. Ooh, look how beautiful. Sorry, it's on my middle finger. Vaudeville, what is that described as? Wood brown matte finish. This is a shade though that I know that I'm going to gravitate towards on the daily. I love that it has that nice warm matte brown in this palette. So as you can see, these are all matte so far. There's actually a lot of matte shades, which I feel like makes this palette a little more versatile. I like when there's a lot of mattes. There's mattes, there's satins, there's shimmers, and there's duochromes in this palette. Next we have Levity. Ooh, this one looks so much prettier swatched than I expected to. Again, it's on my middle finger. Sorry that the shadows are staining my fingertips. A mauve gray frost in a satin finish. So we're going to swatch that right there. This actually swatched even prettier. Look at that. It's like the satin cousin of Pastime. Revive is dark brown with a satin finish. It's that guy right there. Oop. All right, next we have Curfew. It is a purple with a blue shift, so it's considered a duochrome. It doesn't look super duochrome, but maybe it would be a little stronger if you wet your brush first. Next we have Conger. Conger is a natural peach with a matte finish. It's a natural peach. I use this as a transition shade. You can barely even see it anymore, but it's on there. Okay, next we have Cultivate, which is down here. Deep Mauve Taupe with a satin finish. Boop. Mulberry is considered a red violet with a matte finish. Ooh, that one swatch is actually really nice. That's so pretty. Vitalize is another one that I would definitely gravitate towards on a daily basis. Like, even no matter if I'm going to spend a long time on my makeup or I do a quick makeup look, I feel like this is one that you can just buff into the crease and you are good to go. Or you can buff it into the crease and add a whole bunch of other stuff. Does that make sense? It's like a staple in my everyday makeup. This one's also considered a soft brown. I feel like this is the warm tone soft brown and that's the cool tone soft brown. Violacious? Hard to say. Metallic purple with a duochrome finish. I don't really see the duochrome on this. I feel like it's just like a vibrant purple. I have a bunch of Forsaken on my lid. It's what you can mostly see in the crease. I went a little heavy with that. Forsaken is a deep magenta with a matte finish right down here. One of my favorite shades in the palette. Amethyst is a lavender frost with a white finish. It says it's a duochrome. I have it on my lid. I'm not sure if I'd call it a duochrome either. It is really, really nice and it applies really, really nice. I was able to get a really kind of foiled finish without even using some sort of setting spray to wet the brush. I did end up wetting the brush, but it looked just fine before. This one does not swatch near as pretty as it did on the eye, but I used my fingertip to apply it to the eye and it was just gorgeous. You can see it there. It really did truly look like that when I tapped it onto my lid. Again, one of my favorite shades in the palette. This one right here is Praise. It is a dark purple with a pink shift and a shimmer finish, and then Expedite is a deep plum with a matte finish over here. Try and get you a good shot of that. Pretty. This one's got some glitter in it. I hope you can see. I feel like it's one that you would have to use a pretty sticky base for that glitter to show through, but you could. It can make a really, really beautiful smoky eye. I would definitely use either a sponge tip to pack it on or a fingertip if I wanted that glitter to show through. All right, love, so that is all of the swatches of the palette. Those look really nice. And honestly, some of the mattes, I was more impressed with the actual application on my lid than I was with the swatches. So you will definitely see that in the tutorial. Yeah, so overall, I really love this palette. It's probably already one of my favorite of the chocolate palettes. I'm really excited to go back through and reuse them all again and pull them back out and really kind of see how they rank. If you guys want a ranking system at the end, I will definitely do that for you. It just says, create eyes that hypnotize with our violet chocolate eyeshadow palette. Eye makeup that is guaranteed to turn heads with 18 richly pigmented eyeshadow shades ranging from captivating purples, violet tones, burgundy hues, anchored with earthy neutrals and browns. A mixture of matte shimmers and satin finishes with a delectable chocolate scent. I do smell the chocolate scent. It's not super strong, but it is there. I definitely do smell it. It's certified by PETA, that it's cruelty-free and vegan, just so you guys know. Revolution Beauty is certified now through PETA, which is wonderful. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, so we will get into that now. We are now into the tutorial portion of this video, so we're just going to jump in. So this is what the palette looks like. I'm sure you have seen all about it. So I think we're just going to start with Conger. And we're just going to blend that into the crease as our transition shade. I've already primed my lids. I have a little bit of Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden. I only tapped in once, and I feel like this is really giving good pigmentation for that one tap. I swear their palettes just get better as time goes on. Okay, I'm going to take this little brush from Carity. I think I want to go into this shade right here, Forsaken. Just going to place that into the crease. Ooh, liking it. We're going to take Desired, which is this guy right here. I'm going to try and focus on the outer portion of the crease and work it in. Same brush. And I decided to bring it down a little bit on the lid. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of those exact same shades, Conger, Forsaken, and Desired. I'm just gonna take those same shades on my lower lash line, starting in the exact same order. Now Forsaken. And Desired. Amethyst, this light shimmery purple. I think we're going to put that on the lid. First I'm going to use my fingertip and then I'm going to wet a brush. Ooh, I might not even need to wet a brush. This is beautiful. Look at that, guys. It already looks spoiled without even wetting a brush, but we'll see. I'd like to see what it can do. It's even more intense. But that's really pretty on first application. Okay, I have a tiny bit of fallout. It's not bad. I'm hoping that I can just brush it away really quick with a powder brush of some kind. I usually put a little bit of powder on the brush as that'll help blend it away. I'm actually going to use a sponge tip. You guys know these are my jam when it comes to stuff like this. I'm going to spritz it, go back in that same shade, and try and pack it on. Ooh, girl, that's pretty. I was thinking I might put glitter on, but I don't know if I need to after this. Impressed. So I'm gonna take a little bit of Prevail, this matte cream shade, and put it on my brow bone. Ooh, I smell that chocolate. I smell that chocolate. And I'm gonna put a little bit of that purple on the lower corner too. I'm gonna do a wing, I think, and go from there. I think I want to brighten up my inner corner a little more, so I'm going to take the Pearl Lights in Peach Champagne and put that on my inner corner. I'm going to use the sponge tip again. Okay, so I'm going to go put on some mascara and I'm going to put on some lashes. The lashes that I'm going to wear today are the L lashes from AOA Studio. These ones are $1 holler. So, be right back. Alright, love, so this is what the look looks like. I really like it. Poked myself in the eye when I was putting on mascara, so I twitched, and so that kind of messed up my lower lash line a little bit. Alright, love, so that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know which chocolate palette you want to see next. Do you want the nudes, or the orange one, or the mint one? There's so many options. There's so many chocolate palettes. Please let me know what information you would like included in these videos, along with swatches, my quick review, and a tutorial. Let me know what you want to know, and I will do my best to add that information in for you. Please give this video a thumbs up if you are excited about the chocolate series and you enjoy Revolution Beauty videos. Please subscribe if you have not already. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday here on my channel, and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. Alright guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye! Putting on a little bit of lip gloss so I feel like my lips aren't stick. Violet palette from, let me just knock everything off. We were going to go, then just hit that, well, before we get into it, what? Alright, I love you guys. What? I have a cat hair on my lip gloss. Mulberry, sorry. Girl, it is hot in here. I delayed. That was a mistake. I swear the later it gets in the day, the hotter my house gets. Oh.